Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Enigmatica 2 Expert. So today we are starting the server tours, and I will say this go around we have less bases to cover, but we have bigger bases to cover, so it might just be, you know, 2 bases per episode or something. Not all the bases are super huge, but a lot of them are. So, anyways, the first base that we're going to be checking out is NyaaaGrill's base. This base, if you recall, this is the one that had the fountain here, and this building was here. This was starting to come together, and that were here during the last tour, but it has expanded quite a bit. If we take a look at the map, I mean, it's fairly large, as you can see. It's a fairly large base. So we're going to go ahead and start from here. Let's go to the right-hand side first. And this room, if you recall, this area was here last time. And I think it's still fairly similar how it was. Kind of like a little workshop area. You could see a bit of the mechanism stuff in here. And, you know, different machines. There's some forestry, some nuclear craft. I believe there's an elevator right over here. Let's go ahead and pop on up. And up here, I see the Empower and the Resonator. So some actually addition and extra utility stuff coming together up here. And I believe this is the last of this building at the moment. So, and cryo-stabilized flux ducts. I can't wait to get those. I cannot wait to get those. Because those are infinite power transfer. So quite nice. Yeah, that's all that's in this building. Over here we have induction casing from Mechanism for power storage. And then this looks to be the same, yeah. This is like water wheels that all kind of come together. All the power comes together into this HV capacitor here. And let's see, up here is, I see windmills right up here that kind of come together into a capacitor there. And then over here we have the Immersive Tech solar tower distilling water. And then the alternator, or the steam turbine. That's what I'm trying to think of. Over here. And which doesn't appear to be running at the moment. And mechanism windmills right here. Over here, this pathway just comes through. This is about the same as it was. Couple rustic chairs. Ironwood chairs right there. And in this area, if you recall, this was just kind of coming together. Last episode. Man, there's so many pigs. So many pigs. I'm not sure what this is going to be at the moment. Okay, that looks like a place where we're going to go to here in a minute, I think. But anyways, this right here looks to be a void miner. Let's pop up and see. Is it environmental tech void miner, or is it... there's some spider spawners right there. Yeah, this is environmental tech miner right there. Let's see, is it a ore miner? Yes, ore miner right there. Ran on an Americium RTG and pumping into an ender chest right there. Okay, so let's continue on around. I'm actually curious to check out that underground section over there. Let's see, do we want to follow this road? Yeah, let's go off in this direction for right now. And this takes us over to this little area. Which I see a smeltery, which looks to be maybe auto-processing. Destabilized redstone and silver. Okay, no, I think it was set up for something. The Magic District is what it says. And let's see, modern land. This is some kind of like maybe a little mob farm, mob slaughter factory. Okay, probably for making the liquid meat and pink slime. So, oh, I like those. That's pretty cool. It's almost like a brazier made out of bone. That's really neat.
Let's see, over here, this looks to be like a Botania area.
that's coming together. And this is... Oh, this is a pure daisy automation. Right there. And then... Oh, this is probably collecting the pure daisy stuff. Or would be. Up here, we have cloud blocks. Fluffy clouds and wispy clouds from the Twilight Forest. From the, you know, the giant areas. And then, Astral Sorcery area. Up here. Crystal growth. It doesn't look to be automated, but there is crystal growth and liquid starlight that's automated, or semi-automated. Right there. Oh, and there's an elevator right here. Right? Yeah. Takes us down to the Botania area. Alright. And then more Astral Sorcery multi-blocks and a Celestial Gateway. I think there's a few of these on the server, not a whole lot. There's the End, Cold Snap Hollow, Is a Dwarf's Base, John's Base, Shaman Land. Okay, and I think that's all that's up here. What is... This looks to be blood magic that's coming together. Right here. And this is for self-sacrifice. The, the water. Like what we use. I can't think of it. Hot spring water. Right there. So you can self-sacrifice. And then there's an elevator right here that I'm assuming leads down or up? Up. Okay, this is Thaumcraft up here. Yeah. This is like a Thaumcraft, quite clear glass. A little bit of Thaumcraft stuff spaced out around here. Silverwood, Thaumic Dioptra, always useful. Storage crate with V crystals. And these Silverwood will actually make for pretty good V in this chunk, I should imagine. Or in these chunks, probably. Let's see. By the way, NyaaaGrill, because I know you and G4 asked about it, the allocated claim chunk should be up quite a bit. If you're watching this, you should be able to claim all your chunks now, I should think. I should think so. If it's not enough, let us know and we'll up it again. Over here we have the warehouse, which this was here before, but it has, I like these banners. These are from, they should be, are these the Thaumcraft banners? Is that the dragon? Is that the way the dragon one looks? Yeah, I think that's Draco banner, maybe. Maybe that's Draco banner. I was thinking it looked more like that, but... let's see. Elevator right there that takes us... Aha! Takes us down. We'll go down in just a second. And this is pretty much all the same. Drawer setups all throughout here. Lots of compacting drawers. These all have their stuff hidden at the moment. So... which is pretty good. It increases FPS. And then the kitchen area, which I think this is... she did add the table and chairs here. But I believe this is all the same. Limestone, basalt, and spruce. If we continue on upstairs, more drawers, and AE access right here. Pattern terminal, interface, and fluid. No crafting terminal. Yeah, no crafting terminal right here. And then if we continue on up again. Balcony area that kind of overlooks the big mining platform, and then crafting terminal right there. Okay. And then kind of like chest storage, probably for miscellaneous things up here. And then Psi, which we're going to be getting into that here soon, actually, because I want some of the blocks for building. And yeah, I think that's all. I don't think there's anything, yeah, there's nothing up there. Let's head back downstairs. And downstairs again, let's go down in this elevator. So this takes us, okay, this takes us to that one area that I was looking at. This looks like it's going to be ME drive. Lots of ME drives through here. And dark glass. I do like the colors there. Over here we have the controller for the AE system. Back in here. And this is all Tyrian, purple Tyrian blocks. Infused wood, nether bricks. If we go down here, which is this all... Let's see, is this all controllers or is... Okay, this is Futura blocks. I was about to say. That's a whole lot of controllers. And I don't think they would all be connected with that setup. Futura blocks, and then there's ME controllers down here. So, security terminal, ender chest, which is connected to that one ender line. These pathways don't lead anywhere yet. It doesn't look like. Crafting, storage, and co-processing right there. And then back in there is interfaces with molecular assemblers behind the iron bars there. And yeah, that's it that's down here. But if we head back over in this direction, which is kind of like tech meets nature, I do quite like it. Quite like it a lot. If we head back in over here, this is... I'm actually not sure what this is. It gives weakness, blindness, and slowness. I don't have a bucket on me. It's not liquid death. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure what that is at the moment. But anyways, this is all blocks of copper. Lots and lots of copper, mana glass, other blocks of copper. It looks like blocks of copper down there. And at this far end, looks like a dead end. There's some reinforced stone, so I'm assuming maybe IC2 reactors behind this. I'm sure we'll come across them. Over in this direction, we have, let's see, this one is a dead end. And then over here, this is where I first saw it. So right up there is the mining area. So, not sure what it's going to be, but it's pretty cool. I like those tunnels. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Let's see, Magic District, Town of P-Raven. Let's see, and there's like a stall right there. It looks like it's going to be like a market stall or something. Bees. All kinds of bees, actually. Rustic, Pam's Harvestcraft, and Standard Bees. Twilight Forest Portal right there. Dragon Egg Generator right here. By the way, can we go down in this elevator? I didn't check this one. Yes, we can. Okay, this takes us to... Aha, there's blocks of copper from that one tunnel, that pathway. This is the sieving system. Down here, auto-sieving, compressing, and then induction furnaces over here. Ender chest lines, latex processing, tree fluid, block placer, all that stuff right there. And then it looks like a basic little thermoelectric system right there with liquid starlight and ice. Over here, this looks to be witch water being created. It is. Energy scepter right there for 82. Over here, I'm assuming this connects over to the controller. There's a drawer system here for farms. And then back in here is recyclers. I'll actually have to clean this up because we've got a automatic recycling system on the server now, just because they cause so much lag. But ender chest line, I can clean this up though. And then it cuts down on the amount of cobblestone generators and recyclers and all that stuff. And then scanner, replicator, pattern storage. Back in here is, I'm assuming, what's going to be a reactor room, I think. Nothing in there at the moment. This actually connects... Okay, this connects to another building that we haven't covered yet. And then back in here... Okay, that's actually the ME drive room. This connects over to the controller. Okay. And we'll head back upstairs. Okay, so over here, this is the room that I just stepped into for a second. Actually, let's look at this room first. This says Railroad Station Central on there. And a painting, dark oak painting right there. And I'm assuming this is going to be a railroad station. I don't know if it's actually currently running at the moment. But if we head upstairs, Okay, yeah, it's not, it doesn't look like it's running at the moment. We're going to get over to that in just a second. But this is going to be a railroad station, probably with mine carts. Enchanting area right over here with Quark's Dark Oak bookshelves right there. Ender mailbox so you can send things. Here's a flu system with all the flu names for our server. And then we'll check that out. I don't know where that goes yet. This is the room that I just popped up into. Fluid solid canning machine right there. It looks like an IC2 workshop. So, with all the basic IC2 machines. Over here, where does this go? This goes down to the garden area. So we actually saw this area during the last tour. So harvesters for trees and crops. And precision sawmill over here. And ender lilies. Okay. Let's head back up. And let's go across this area. That's what, there's a bridge right there with the wire connector, the decorative, these are decorative wire connectors. And then this leads us to, I love this like super bridge. Like, look at this. I don't think it connects over anywhere at the moment. Let's see. This is kind of like a drawbridge that goes up underneath it. And you have these little like patterns here. Oh, there's a turret. Gun turret. Right there and right there. If we go up on this side, we can actually get up on top of the bridge. And we'll go over to the left first. LV capacitors. Not sure. I guess these are going to have... Oh, yeah, they're probably going to have turrets all the way along here because there's LV capacitors kind of spaced out along. So I'm assuming that's what they're going to be for. These turrets, like, protecting, you know, off in this direction. But over here, if we head up right here, it's all blocks of iron right there. Is there anything on top of this at the moment? Oh, no, it's just open to the sky. Okay. But this big bridge kind of overlooks this, like, kingdom. So, then if we head across, yeah, this one just drops down at the moment. I'm not sure if this is going to exit out, if it's going to be a bridge or if it's going to be like a tower. You know, that's kind of, like this is the only entrance to the tower. I'm not sure how it's, I'm not sure which it's going to be. If it's going to be a bridge that goes across and comes back down, or like two towers, like the two towers. If we head over in this direction, we can actually see kind of the underbelly of some of the bridge work there. And we head across to the castle. I actually kind of had a little bit of a sneak peek of this when I first headed over here. So this is the grand entry. This is all red alabaster sandstone living rock for this castle. So grand entry here, and if we go over to the right, let's go here. This is where the throne room is going to be. Over in this area, let's see. This is the grand dining hall. Right over here, which I'm assuming this is going to be like her house. Kitchen right here. Right over here, if we head through, this is the stairway down to like a basement or dungeon. Right over here, this takes us up inside of the tower. Now, I haven't actually been up inside of here yet. I try to keep some things secret before the tour, and then some things I look at. So this is up inside of the tower is where we're going, and then up here, and kind of it kind of overlooks the town from here as well. So, and then from above, that's what it looks like. Oh, there's actually a little bridge over here too. I don't think this actually leads anywhere yet, but there's a little bridge here I hadn't noticed. Coming from the bigger bridge area that kind of goes off in this direction. What biome is this? It's a grove. Okay. I know I like the color of the grass and stuff, so. Let's head back over here. There is still another little area we haven't checked out. So, right over there is a bridge. We didn't actually go over this one, but there is a little bridge here that goes across to this section. So, just a small little bridge there. And what is this black block? Is that basalt or... yeah, polished basalt. But over here, if we continue on past the castle, this comes across and basically just kind of winds around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. Right now it's creating like kind of like a wall. So I'm assuming it's going to have turrets around it. But I'm not sure if this is going to lead anywhere. But over there is the Magic District. And I believe that is everything. I don't think I missed anything. So, yeah, there's those bridges that I'd missed. But anyways, that is NyaaaGrill's base. So quite a bit has been added since our last server tour, and you could see a lot of things still in the works as well. Like that whole castle and everything is new and coming together, and the base is expanding quite a bit. So that's kind of true of a lot of our bases. Aside from like the newer bases, they're a lot bigger this time around than the last time. So okay, and then next up we have RDFa's base, which he did say he's focused more since the last server tour. He's been focusing more on progression, so there's not as much, but there is some things that have been added. We're going to start back at the Thaumcraft area just like we did at the last server tour. And you'll probably catch on pretty quick as to which base this is and remember it. This is the Thaumcraft area that kind of has like the flux glass kind of coming up out of it. So in here, this has changed a little bit. Infusion altars down there with the candles, the conduits, which the stabilizers have changed, so they're no longer there. We'll be getting into the new stabilization. I hate whenever they just drastically change it like they did, because it kind of messes up everything, and then I've got to recover it, you know, and reset everything up. But over here, V crystals stored up in the drawers, and all of the, you know, the Essentia transfuser right there. You're feeding these with the Essentia, and there's a flux cleanup right here. Condenser lattices and all that. And golem press, and all pretty straightforward, just all the Thaumcraft stuff in here. Now if we, let's see, there is Taint Land. Oh yeah. This is where his taint was set up, which I think has all been cleaned up. What is this? Oh, it doesn't actually say anything. No. Okay, let's pop over. I'm not sure where this goes. I don't want to go here just yet. Oh, it actually drops me through the floor. If we continue on over in this direction, this pathway was here, but there wasn't anything else on it really. Well, the start of an astral area was here. There is a little bit of astral sorcery stuff up over here. Kind of like the start of it, a attunement altar right here, and then a celestial altar, or starlight crafting altar right there. So it's expanded a little bit. And then this bridge that goes across with like the logs. And then if we carry on to the base proper, here we go. This has changed up a bit. Okay, this little pathway comes up, and it kind of connects up over there. This pathway comes through, and there's some trees and some rubber wood and all that good stuff. And then there's a little tree farm right here with industrial foregoing, plant gatherer. And then right down here, planter, plant sower right there. I don't actually want this or this. I'm stealing your saplings and your eggs. Over here, this building is new. This wasn't here before. And I'm not sure. I think the entrance is on the other side. Maybe? Maybe so? Yeah. This is really cool. This is a grand library with a number of different chiseled, these are chiseled bookshelves right through here with different kinds of, you know, the chiseled bookshelves have then been chiseled and bitted down. And so it just kind of winds down around through here. And then dark oak desk right there, lectern from Ice and Fire. And then it comes into an enchanting area with enchantment table and an enchanter from extra utilities 2. And then over here, the ender bookshelves, some dark oak bookcases, enchantment factory, enchantment extractor, and applicator right there. Okay, and then this connects into the base proper. We're going to go down there, but not just yet. So let's go ahead and pop back up. These are all ebony wood planks that have been chiseled and bitted for the railing. We'll go over there here in just a minute. We're not going to go over there just yet. Over here, this is... Oh, those are round poles with torches on top. This is probably one of my favorite gardens, because I love these like stringed lights that run through here. Plus you kind of feel like a ninja when you're running on top of them. These were here, you know, during the last server tour, but still very, very impressive looking. I do quite like this a lot. There is an exit right here that, let's see, where does this pathway go? Does it go anywhere in particular? And there's a pathway. I like that bridge quite a bit. It looks like a railroad bridge, kind of. Does this go anywhere? I have to know. Or does this just go really far? Okay, it actually takes us to purely platonics. That is one monster run. Even with Quantum on, it's a monster of a run. Okay, so back over to here. If we head over to the far side of the garden, we have this, which I'm not really sure what this is at the moment. It's a lot of dirt. It looks like some kind of a structure that's going to be here, and it does. Looks like it connects over into the main base. So I'm not for sure what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. Something big. It looks like that's going to be kind of, it almost looks like that might be a glass roof. That might be the framing for it, I think. Just a guess, but probably going to use block swap to change all the dirt once it's placed into, you know, whatever the framing block is. So that's just a village over there. Over here, there's like a little tower. Okay. Just, there's nothing in there at the moment. And then there's an exit here that's probably going to get a bridge that goes across. Let's go ahead and head down into this part of the base. Then we'll go check out that. I love those fences, by the way. But last time we were here, we just had to kind of drop through the glass. Now there's a proper entrance that takes us down. And if we take a look, this would be... Yeah, this one is the center. So where the bed and stuff is, that's that was here last time. So kind of like main workshop area, ender mailbox there. Smeltery, ultimate furnace, inferium furnace. Back in here, there's AE access right there, and like general storage, drawers, to-do list with RF tools. So it says build Blood Magic Cave, Botania area, progress in Astral Sorcery, finish library, automate new food, start bees in trees, clean up AE P2P colors, and wall river area. That's what we're going to be doing, is P2P colors soon. Because our AE system is kind of a mess at the moment. Is that another... Okay, yeah, there's another entrance right over here. So back in this section is drawers. Lots and lots and lots of drawers. Kind of like the high efficiency drawer setup in this little section. What is down here by chance? Okay, that's actually downstairs. We'll get down there here in just a second. Okay, this was actually set up before. These are mob farms. So there's some kind of mob farm right there. And then back in here, there is mobs. I'm assuming this one is spiders and zombies. I'm assuming this one is Enderman blazes and wither skeletons, I guess. Maybe. Or maybe what it's going to be, I'm not for sure. The mob crusher, modular storage. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the only one that's running over here, though. If we come back up, and I guess we'll just kind of go around clockwise here. So this is like a hub, teleportation hub. So Thaumcraft, Taintland, Astral Sorcery, which Astral Sorcery... Okay, this is the one we were just at. Oh, and there's no way back. I don't guess. Oh, right there. Haha. And then Blood Magic, which is, at the moment, is down here. Little cave section. So, this is... Okay, this is like a little cave area that's kind of off away from the base. So... And that was on the to-do list. Then over here we have the Flu Network connection. And this right here, we actually have this posted on the Discord. We have a patron section for Flu links, and it's actually... Dark Pincer made this list and did it all, so you can just kind of like copy-paste onto the extra utility screen. So, quite nice. This is... Okay, this doesn't go anywhere yet. Over here is the kitchen area. So kitchen and farms, and drawers back in here for everything that's being harvested at the moment for making deluxe chicken curry. If we continue on, this all just kind of wraps around that main central circle there. Over here is Pure Daisy, which I'm not sure, there's no Pure Daisy, but this is for, I guess, Pure Daisy setup. Back in here, okay, this connects over to this area. Kind of wonder if that's not going to be like Botania area or something, maybe. And then just a little semi-automated coal setup for Endo Flames. And then if we continue on in this direction, we have another small farm area for cotton and melons. Some apiaries here from Pam's Harvestcraft, ground traps, water traps, right there, and then, you know, all the stuff that's coming from those, which of course is a lot of things, especially from the fish traps. They have a ton of things. There's the central circle again. If we continue over here, I know there was some issues since the last server tour over here, because there was a big explosion in this area. It wasn't the reactor, it was something else. So, I believe the consensus was that it was the matter fabricators. So, I think so. Was the consensus, and then it kind of caused like a chain reaction. But there was a big explosion here and a lot of things got destroyed. He has rebuilt since then, but that was something that kind of happened between server tours. So rubber farm over here, and then ore washing, macerator, okay, and then reactor over here, which I believe, if I recall, the reactor design is, yeah, same one I'm using. It's a popular reactor design. It's a really good one, you know. There's an elevator that goes down. We will be going down here in just a minute. There's also a staircase here that goes down. This is for IC2 crops area down in here. And then over here, this is, which I don't know, I actually don't know if this connects to the rest of the underground. Maybe not. We'll go ahead and check this area out. So right here, thermoelectric generators. Right there, this. Okay, yeah, that will connect down into there here in just a minute. Over here, water wheel setup. Connects up to a power cell system. And then arc furnace crusher down in here. Villager market, and there's a PEC back in there. So you can access the PEC's trades. I don't know if it actually will access PECs though. Maybe. I'm not seeing anything on here, but up here is metal presses. And then over here, alloy kiln and coke oven. Right there. And this comes up. Oh, this comes up. We'll go over to that area in just a second. This is another circle. This is the IC2 circle where we just were. So if we pop back down in here, because we didn't finish checking this out. Crusher, biogenerator, controller from mechanism. Over here, a bunch of mechanism machines doing automation. This is for biochaff system for power, for making the biomass. Auto compressors from the ore processing systems. Blast furnaces over here with electric heater, solid fuel firebox. Of course, I don't think these are running at the moment because they're all facing off in this direction. Crop matron. Over here, IC2 chunk loader, some MFSUs, radioisotopes. I love them. I love radioisotopes. And then back in here, more RTG setups. That's the fish traps down there, the water traps. Okay, let's pop back up. This is where we just were with the IC2, or the immersive engineering area. We're going to get into that here in just a second. Over here is kind of like an armor hall. So lots of different armors displayed. It's probably going to be a trophy hall too, I'm assuming. And the nether portal. These are all clouds from Chisel. And back over there is the drawer system. Deep dark portal. Thermocraft armors. And then this connects over to the library. Where we came down earlier. And then if we head back to the center. Right here, there's an elevator that goes down. This takes us down to like an underground section of the base. There's some GP production here for fire meals, water meals, a little bit of the hot spring water. Over here, this is kind of underneath. This is a lot of like underneath work. You can see like XNet connectors and stuff. Kind of running through here. There's a magic bean farm over here. I do quite love my magic beans. It's basically, it's nice because it's just like all of vanilla Minecraft, like in one go. There's a chicken system here, feeding trough, grinders, crafters, all that good stuff. Over here, let's see. There's a big tunnel. Oh, that leads to this chasm here. Over here, I think... Let's see, do we want to go over there first? That's IC2 area. Underbelly, IC2 area, and this is the immersive engineering area. Okay, so let's go over here. In this direction. So we've got fluid terminal, interface, pattern, crafting terminal. Back in here is AE2 area. So, you know, all the AE2 stuff and the charger along that wall. Right here we have the controller set up, quartz grindstone, drives, stonework factory, pattern encoder, all that stuff. Infinite water source. Crafting storage and crafting monitors. And then right here, molecular setup for assemblers and interfaces. And, okay, he's doing the 3x3 system. So you have ME interfaces, molecular assemblers, and they're kind of laid out like that. So, I know that's another popular design. So each of your interfaces have access to 3 molecular assemblers. It's cheaper on materials. You actually, it's a little bit slower because you lose out on 1 molecular assembler, but you do have, you know, it's a bit cheaper. So, and then I think there's a molecular assembler down underneath that sea lantern as well. So, and then over here, IC2, probably automated. Yes, it is, with RTGs. And this is all the AE2 stuff, automation back there. And then all the different machines right through here. Replication automation down through there. And then what's probably going to be forestry automation, I'm assuming. There's some nuclear craft automation right here and some mechanism right through here. And then a controller system that connects up to all of that. And then if we head upstairs, let's head up out of here. Let's go over to the immersive engineering area. Right in here. So this is the chiseled basalt, treated wood, asphalt concrete here from immersive petroleum. Fluid tank, oil, pump jack, that's what I'm trying to think of. Then it's being sent over to a distillation tower that's making diesel and gasoline. All this, we covered all this stuff in depth in SevTech. Actually, all the oil processing and everything. Over here, this is upstairs from this area, the immersive engineering area. So up here we have kind of like a little immersive engineering workshop type area. And if we come up again, this floor, there's nothing in here at the moment, but it does have a nice little balcony that kind of overlooks the rest of the base. Right there is mechanism, solar, and wind power set up. And this is ironwood, ebony wood, and then of course treated wood for the building here. Okay, and if we head off down in this direction, this takes us to the big immersive engineering windmill area. And if we head on inside, basically it's a windmill that connects down, MV capacitor, probably into a power cell after that, I'm assuming. And then if we head up inside of this, there we go, that's the inside. So just a little decorative windmill area, which of course I quite like. I love windmills. Not going to really have any windmills in our build, in our current build, but that's okay. And then I believe that's the end. So base kind of runs around the walls there, kind of run around. If we take a look at it from the sky, there we go. There is the main base, there's the Astro Sorcery, there's the Thaumcraft, there's the super road over to purely platonic space. So quite a long distance there. And then that, like I said, it's just a little village that's over there. So, but anyways, it's come along quite a bit since our last server tour. A lot of new structures coming in like that and that. This one, which I'm assuming is going, like I said, I'm assuming it's going to be like a Botania greenhouse in here. I'm just guessing because it kind of connects over to that one Botania area, and it does kind of look like it's going to be some sort of a greenhouse, but hopefully we'll see in the next server tour. So, anyways, I know it's about wrapping up point for this first server tour. Like I said, it's only going to be about probably 2, maybe in some cases 3 bases per episode. Bigger bases, but less bases overall to cover. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And if you enjoyed the base tours this episode, of course it was NyaaaGrill and RDFa's bases. So be sure and show your love down in the comments to them. And great work to both of you. And with that said, I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.